Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we're playing Quest for Glory 4 Shadows of Darkness. So, I sound worse than I did before, as you probably noticed, because I've been sick for a few days. Anyone who's been watching my live streams has noticed I haven't been on them either, for the same reason. But I'm going to go ahead and talk to Dr. Cranium and get our stuff together before we leave, because we have Igor missing. Looks like he's got something going on here.
Substantial progress with my Frankie since your last visit. With the MESS recalibrated, I was able to focus the initial stimulation and have achieved the first traces of independent muscular coordination. See for yourself.
Huh.
It is not often that ordinary people such as yourself have the opportunity to witness true genius. I expect that you are feeling especially honored just now.
You
regale the doctor with tales of your exploits in Tana.
Oh, that sounds like a truly awful land. Primitive conditions, almost no science. That apothecary Salim sounds like someone I should meet.
Well, that's not what I wanted to talk about to him.
The MESS is my patented magnetical electrical stimulation system. With it, I am able to re-establish neuron paths through formerly dead tissue. It also can be a good companion on those lonely Friday nights in the lab. I named Frankie after one of my colleagues who did some preliminary research into tissue reanimation. My success in this experiment will make me one of the premier researchers at this year's scientific ball. Oh, this is a sad, ignorant land where everyone seems to think more of magic than of science. Still, it is a good place for a scientist to work. There are many fascinating monsters to study, and I can get all the dead bodies I need.
What was that pause for study?
When we have learned to take a scientific approach to everything in life, we will be well on our way to understanding ourselves.
Yeah, can I get my potions?
If you want to improve your stamina, then you...
You are?
Of course!
Okay, that should have given me everything I need.
That didn't do anything.
4 poison cures, 2 healing potions, a couple of empty flasks, I'm sure. Always good to have a few. Alright. So he didn't say anything about where Igor went. So I'll start heading out into town to see if we can find him.
I am looking forward to the successful completion of my Frankie experiment. My first attempt was a bush I dug up in the forest garden. The operation was a great success. Unfortunately, the patient died. I hope to correct that minor difficulty in my new experiment.
So I'm here at the graveyard. I've been searching around in the woods for quite a bit.
Monstrous groaning noise from beneath the fallen tombstone. Perhaps a horrible monster waits below. The headstone has fallen over the open grave, covering it.
Completely? It doesn't look like it's fully covered.
You fail to budge the heavy gravestone. It will take more strength than you've got to move this, or better leverage.
Leverage it is. Let's climb this tree and see if we can hook it up. I think I have my hook. Yeah, I do.
This is not a good place to...
That's a weird little glitch to the way that's set up there. The rope's all slack. There we go. Just used it weird. There he is. Igor saved.
Saved! Kind stranger saved Igor. Good, kind stranger. Igor, happy grave, not Igor's grave.
Alright, that's good to know. Hopefully the people in town will be less inclined to be freaked out.
The gypsy is gone.
Yeah, because I let him go. Hopefully I'll come across him or he'll appreciate the help.
The gypsy is no longer my prisoner. Good riddance. I would not have enjoyed burning him at the stake.
Okay.
The townspeople are foolish sometimes. They want easy answers instead of difficult solutions.
That sounds about right.
Farewell, and thank you for helping Igor. I did not believe the gypsy was guilty, and I did not want to burn him at the stake.
You're welcome, dude. I do what I can. I do what I can. Are these idiots at the bar? They are not. Alright. With nothing else to currently do, I'm gonna go and head over to Baba Yaga's place that had been mentioned and see if there's anything I can do from there.
Hello.
Oh, this is Leshy every time I come through here.
Goodbye!
1 and 2 and 3 make 6. Who hides her hut behind trick sticks? Magic message. Bushes here. In the rhyme with disappear.
That's useful. It would be Baba Yaga.
Would that be Baba Yaga in a chicken leg hut you try?
Baba baby, that's the one. An ogress who is loads of fun.
If you say so, buddy. The Lacey's always got useful information.
Guessing answers without knowing? Check your guesses first by going.
Well, I've been there before. That's a weird fucking statement. But it sounds like he wants me to go check it out. So, like I said, I will continue to Baba Yaga's hut. Now I think I know what I need to get access to her, to speak to her. There's a bunny rabbit. About to fight a bunny rabbit? For real? It was a little bunny. That was gonna be more something. I guess it's the bunny from the
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
cute. Multiple reference here. It's like the quest for the Holy Grail. And the vicious rabbit that they found. I did not expect to come across a bloody mouth rabbit in this. Here we are. I believe this is where I need to speak the
The bush
words.
doesn't seem to have much to say to you.
But I do. Say the magic phrase. Bushes disappear.
As you repeat the magic phrase you learned from the Lishi, the bushes on the west spring apart as if by magic. Oh, that's right. It is magic.
Yeah, duh. This guy. This narrator is a trip to me every time. He keeps it fun. He likes to have fun. Place is a little darker than it used to be.
It's a dead body, artistically laid out for maximum shock effect. Actually, it just happened to fall in that position, but please don't tell anyone. Skulls line the pathway to a most peculiar chicken-legged hut. There can't be many like it. This must be Baba Yaga's hut, last seen in Spielberg. The nearest skull is fixed in a perpetually sour expression. One eye socket is empty, the other filled with a brilliant gem, like the flare of the frost flame.
Didn't we give him that
I'm
gem?
sure you've seen this skull and that gem somewhere before.
Yeah. I want to say that we gave him the gem that he has in his skull.
Go back, or face thy doom. Hey, wait a second. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, you're the guy that turned Baba Yaga into a frog. So what are you doing here? Trying out for the part of soup du jour or auditioning for the main course?
Oh, you tell me what you're doing here. What's Baba Yaga out here for?
Back to her old self, if you knows what I mean. Other than a craving occasionally for flies and a distaste for frog legs, she's the same as ever.
Okay. And you are a talking skull.
Call me Bonehead. I'm just hanging around like always. Danger? Around here? Nah, must be your paranoia acting up again. This place is as cozy and safe as a coffin. You can see for yourself that the hut's okay. Took it a bit to settle down from the last flight, though.
Let's settle down where we're
Hut
at.
of brown, now sit down sort of thing the last time you was by? Well, that don't work anymore. Just go up to the hut and it'll squat and let you in, if it wants you in.
Oh.
My eye? Not bad at all. I has to admit, you gave me a real gem.
He's got jokes. Well, thank you, sir. Oh, I missed what he said.
Don't say I didn't warn you, buddy.
Warn me of what?
Don't remind me. I thought I was gonna be left behind when the hut flew the coop, but Baba Yaga picked me up later. You sure made her mad.
Whoa, that was weird.
Put it this way. A
Let's just
wristwatch
jump through
ain't
those
much
conversations.
use without a wrist. And a pair of dancing shoes don't do much when you got no legs. You know what I mean? Bring me something to keep the sun out of my eyes, maybe.
Those other skulls do what they say. Big Crispia. Okay. Big B. The Big B, the babe, the ogress, Baba Yaga herself. She thinks of you. Cheated her out of a meal last time, and she'll be delighted to have you for dinner. I don't know why it was giving me all of that. He wants a hat or something, though.
That didn't do anything.
I can put a hat over his head. Haha. As a bag, as in a bag over his head.
That didn't do.
A pie pan?
That didn't do anything.
Dang, I was hoping that would work. He'd start to walk towards him. Well, I don't seem to have what I need for taking care of this right now. So I'm gonna head back to the town and take a nap. Back at the inn. About to get some rest because it's starting to get to evening and hopefully something interesting will happen in the next day. I think I know who I gotta get the hat from, but I think I've got a series of things I'm gonna have to do to get that done. But let's talk to these guys, see if they know anything about what's going on.
pardon me while I wax eloquent, but once, many years ago, huge herds of fragrant elephants roamed freely in this particular valley.
Oh yeah, in the good old days, peanut farming would have made you a billionaire.
Once, long ago, I had a successful career, and I was also an elephant herder.
You kidding? Everyone used to have a pet elephant.
Oh yeah, I remember mine. I married her.
Yeah, she was great for vacuuming up peanuts from your rugs.
Not only that, but elephants are very clean and modest as well. They always went bathing with their trunks, don't you know?
Yeah, nice thing about elephants.
These guys have got some stupid jokes.
You know, they hardly ever made mistakes. Unless they got excited, okay?
Unfortunately, elephants get excited easily. A lot of houses got broken that way. This really brings back sad memories. Please, let's talk about something uplifting like last year's famine.
Okay, weird conversations.
We don't go for that rumor spreading stuff here, do we, Yvonne?
No way, Hans.
Oh, never. Oh, except for that one little cocktail waitress, you know. But we don't gossip about our neighbors in Mordavia, do we, Yvonne?
Well, no, but you did used to tell everyone about the time Olga caught Boris drinking with us when he was supposed to be minding the store.
Hey, hey, that wasn't gossip, it was just a semi-funny story.
And Franz, what about the story you tell about the time you saw Yuri and Bella in the garden one night?
What was that?
Hey, you're okay, all right?
So you see, we do not spread rumors here.
Of course, not a single rumor.
You know, our little towns remained unchanged for generations.
Oh yeah, our forefathers have always lived here in peace and quiet.
Except for the time when the cult came here.
Ooh, the cult. Well, they're all a bunch of strangers anyway.
Yeah, very strange. They didn't have much to do with the town, you know?
Yeah, hardly anything, just building that monastery here and all moving inside, that's all.
That's weird.
But the cult did keep mostly to themselves.
Yeah, he's right. No one had much to do with them. They were a very peaceful, quiet kind of cult.
Yeah, really great people to be around, except for the strange noises and horrible screams that rose from the monastery at night.
It reminds me of King's Quest, a region that we've been to in King's Quest.
That all happened many, many years ago.
Almost as if this town is the same
Oh
one.
yeah, the cult broke up. They've all got kids of their own now.
Yeah, well, what about the Chernovi in the forest, huh?
Come to think of it, no one knows if they're alive or what.
Yeah, for all we know, they might just be wild stories to frighten little children and me.
And what about the Dark Ones?
Put a sock in it, will you? There are some things we must not speak about, Ivan. You know that.
Well, excuse me all to pieces.
Interesting. I feel like these guys know way more than they ever let on.
Look, here we are sitting around here minding our own business, Cochise, and here you waltz up and interrupt us.
That's what I do.
Here's $10. Get a real haircut, okay? You don't seem to realize we're very important men around here.
Right. Just because no one else seems to think so doesn't invalidate the point.
Alright, that's enough with you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Now, I think that I'm going to do is go ahead and end this one here. I hope you guys have been enjoying this, and in the morning, or actually possibly even the evening, we might have to go out and do some exploration. I think that the hat I need for the Baba Yaga skull is going to be Nikolai's hat, and I think that Nikolai's situation can be resolved by the ghost I'd seen out in the woods a few episodes back. So, in the evening would be a good time for that.
You unlock the door to your room.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, I will see you in the next one, where we will try to resolve the Baba Yaga situation. Have a great day. Hey fellow agents, don't forget to like and subscribe by clicking the button in the center of the screen. You can also find the last video by clicking the button to the left, and you can take a look at some of the other stuff I've done by clicking the button to the right. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day.